Hi guys, welcome back to Soul Revolution, Porcupine Spirit, me, Lisa. I'm going to do a read for the collective. So we'll start with, it's going to be the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Two different decks can confirm each other. We'll start first by, I've already prayed on the decks, but I'm going to do a prayer anyways in front of you. So we call on to, oh look, my little porcupine. Calling to angels, spirit, guide, source, God, Yaya, ancestors, divine feminines that have come before me. Lend me your power, lend me your energy. Please give me accurate and clear, concise, accurate and precise messages. Nothing lower than my highest vibration may come through, whether it's physical or on an energetic level, and anything in between. I call into Archangel Michael. Please protect me as I go through the tarot, and only that in which is for my highest and best good may come through. No negative energy or no low vibrations. Clear the throat chakra and cut down any negative vibrations that may try to penetrate this read. This is a holy space. Let's begin. All right. I'm going to open for channeling. See what comes through. All right, collective, let's see what's going on with you, with us. That's fast. Seven of Swords. Ace of Staves or Ace of Wands. Two more. Wheel of Fortune. One more. Thanks. The Devil in reverse. And at the bottom, the Hierophant. So let's see what we got here. Looks like you're sticking up for yourself, collective. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about it's mental energy, right? But it's like fighting off bullshit. But the swords keep coming down. It's being defensive. And what are you defensive against? The Ace of Staves, the Ace of Wands, the brand new beginning that you're going to be having. It's really general in this. I don't see any cups right now, so I'm not sure if it's love. I think it's within our life, right? So brand new beginning. Also, the Ace of Staves, the Ace of Wands. The wands can represent the male phallic, but I just don't see it in this read. You're closing out a cycle because the Wheel of Fortune, I read this card right now as it's turning in our favor. And the Devil in reverse. We are coming out of toxicity. Anything that is no longer for our highest and best good. Why? Because what's hidden, what's crowning the whole read is the Hierophant. What's the Hierophant talk about? Lessons learned. We have everything that we need. We don't need to know any more because we know everything that we need to know to move forward, right? So Seven of Swords can also talk about strategy. So playing your cards close to your chest. Don't talk about the moves you're going to make, right? Because the brand new passionate beginning that you're looking for is turning in your favor, our favor. And the Devil in reverse. There's just no toxicity. This card in this deck, like if you look at it, it even has like a, you know how you see. I don't know if you guys can see that. We can. There we go. So it really does look like a devil. I like this deck because it's round and it's more of a traditional, the stained glass look. It spoke to me, so I got it. But the Devil's in reverse, so it's almost like. And in this deck, the way that the Devil's in reverse, it's almost like you're falling out, like whatever was chaining us or chaining you, us, really, is no longer, we're not even bound to. We're not bound to any type of codependency, addictions, anything. Nothing that's in our best and highest good can come through on this new beginning because we've learned our lesson. But let's read into it a little bit more. Let's see what else is going on. 7, 8, 7 and 8, so we could do 8, 10, 15, 6. A lot of changes are coming, self-reflection, new beginnings, and changing, just changes. 5s, 2, let's keep going. Please, Spirit, I call into my higher self, Spirit. Ooh, let me fix my necklace. Owl. And purple agate. I also wanted to let everyone know that there are scammers out, and this is my only YouTube channel, and I only have one Instagram too. I will never reach out to you to ask you for a read or for money, period. If you reach out to me, all the information is in the description box. It's the only way you can reach me and the only way you can get a personal read from me. I make that known because there's scammers out there. And I don't want anyone getting scammed. So if there's anyone reaching out to you on behalf of me, it's not me. I'll never do that. I will get back to you when you email me or reach out to me on WhatsApp Business, my email. Everything's in the description box. All right, so let's clarify. Let's dive into this deeper. What's this 7 of Swords, Spirit? Can you clarify what this 7 of Swords means in this read with this deck, please and thank you? The Lovers. Keep going. Jeez. Right, it's repeating. The Lovers and the 6 of Wands. So, okay, but the Ace of Spades. So the Ace of Wands, let's clarify that, please, Spirit. Cool. And the 10 of Wands. This is all, it's repeating itself. Spirit, clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Holy shit. It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by itself. And then the Queen of Pentacles as well. Oh, this is an interesting read. I'm glad this happened on air. It usually does, it happens, but just not on air. All right, Spirit, let's clarify the Devil. Please clarify the Devil. The Devil in reverse. Anything else? Okay. And the overall energy on this is the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. It also talks about, so this is like what's hidden that we don't see coming is forward movement. 2 horses fast. You see it on the Chariot. It's forward movement. Like, get the fuck on or move out of my way because I'm going. Full speed ahead. Coupled with the Hierophant, lessons have been learned and now it's full speed ahead, period. But we're going to dive in a little deeper. Here we go. I'm not going to do an extended. This is just going to be a free general read. No extended because this is kind of the extended. I'm going to try and keep it under 30 minutes too. So the 7 of Swords talks about strategy too. Remember we talked about that. It talks about keeping cards close. It talks about no more bullshit. It's mental energy, air energy, mental. It also talks about games, liar, cheat, thief card. So it looks like, as we're diving deeper, keeping the cards close to us, not dealing with bullshit, but ready to defend because of the Lovers and the 6 of Wands. Now, this Lovers, yes, it can be an actual relationship between 2 people, but it also talks about love of thyself, the divine masculine and the divine feminine within ourselves. This is also Gemini energy, so that may have some significance to you, May. 6s also talk about balance, so it's coming together, right? And moving forward. Now, sometimes the 6 of Wands can talk about pride and just wanting a victory, in like an egoish type energy. But as I'm reading it here, it's like keeping cards close because you want peace within ourselves, balance of divine feminine. I must be right because my throat chakra is like I'm stuttering, and that's usually what happens when energy doesn't want to me to get the message out. Most readers know that, and you viewers do as well. So the Lovers, Gemini energy, sign of the twins, May. Also the number 6, so it's balance of thyself as well. And then we have here another 6, right, which is the 6 of Wands. Can you guys see that? 6 of Wands, The Lover's 6. So it's 2 6s. And 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Threes are also about forward movement, collabing with people, and it happens to be my favorite number. So, but it talks about collabing too. So it's like the Lovers. So we're staving off, we're fighting off this like just negative, just bullshit. Like get the fuck away. Keeping our cards close, moving strategically to find balance within ourselves and moving forward with balance and pride. Not like prideful, but pride, dignity within ourselves. See how he's standing tall? As he's there, he wants a victory. So that was clarifying the Seven of Swords, what the reason behind that was, what we are protecting. We are protecting ourselves to be able to move forward. And if we look here, all right, so the Ace of Staves, so the Ace of Wands, what clarifies the Ace of Wands talks about to a brand new beginning. Aces are huge. It's when we're starting over, brand new beginning. And look at this. 10 of Wands, burdens. What comes after the 10 in Tarot? It's the end of burdens. And how the Ace of Staves is a brand new beginning, the Ace of Wands, so is the Fool. Fool starts with 0, right? So it's like new beginnings. We're done being burdened with bullshit. And, this man started with one staff, right? And he's had it. It's forward movement, it's fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And it's just, I'm done. Like, I'm done being burdened. I'm now jumping off the cliff to start a brand new beginning. And if you look, the Fool, right, is looking towards the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Wands, like, not today, mama, not today, papa, I'm all set. So it's a brand new beginning. It's clarifying itself. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? The wheel clarified by the wheel again, and the Three of Swords. So what that's telling me, collective, and it's also 10s, 10, 10, 10, 10s. We have a lot of 10s here, which is the ends of a lot of stuff. It's like the ends of cycles, but it feels like the end of cycles within levels for a whole new spectrum. So it's like really big what's going on here. And the Wheel of Fortune, that clarified the Wheel of Fortune, you are done with heartache. You are done being stabbed in the heart. We are done with it. Whether it's from lovers, friends, it doesn't matter. We're not allowing it anymore. It's time for new cycles. This bullshit is ending, period, which is good. Then the Devil in reverse. So the Devil in reverse, what's clarifying that is the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, practical here and now. It's tangible. And as you can see, the Queen is holding on to her coin, right? But it's like we're resting. We're not putting up with devil energy anymore. Any of those addictions, anything that binds us, whether it be codependency, addictions, just hedonism, just anything that's just negative, period. So the Queen of Pentacles is resting. The Four of Swords, if you look, this man, there's 3 swords right here, and then he's got one right there. So even though he's resting, he's got one there for protection in case he needs to pull it out while he's meditating. And if you look, and the Queen of Wands, excuse me, not the Queen of Wands. I don't know why I said that. Maybe there's a Queen of Wands that had affected something, which is usually a mistress. Fire energy again, but this is earth energy. Just don't know why the Queen of Wands keeps popping in my head, but that would also be, so maybe somebody had a third party or something, I'm not sure. The Queen of Pentacles is a queen of earth energy, a nurturer, somebody who can make it on her own, has great intuition and is in touch with nature. That's how she grows. That's how she gets her energy from, her messages from God, whoever's in the Most High to you, whatever and whoever you believe in the Most High for the positive, right? Because it's really all the same. It's divine source energy. It's just different geographics, right? It's the same way of being, peaceful in love and light. So the Queen of Pentacles, and this queen, when she sits on her throne, like nature. And that's funny because when the devil, holy shit, coming out of devil energy, the lovers, right? The lovers, if you look, are two people here, right? But they're side by side. When you look at the devil card, upright, it is two people chained to each other, and the devil there. But it's in reverse. So it's almost like I've never had a read like this. It's strange. It's almost starting, the confirming or the clarification is starting at the end of the devil. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's showing the progression. So right now, we're trying to stay grounded and work on ourselves and just, keep positive and in nature and getting messages and just, doing, it's art, just doing things. But meditation is needed, which makes sense with the devil in reverse, staying grounded. Because when you're in devil energy or when you're around devil energy, gaslighters, narcissists, be it covert, overt, liar, cheat, thieves, just people in really low energy, sneak disses, just all kinds of stuff, right? We don't need it. So we move forward with grace, integrity, dignity, to find our match. And whether that be the match within ourselves or someone external to us, the queen has everything she needs. She does not need a partner. She wants one. So she'll sit on her throne with her coin that she's accumulated, that's so big because she's already went through everything, all the trials. She'll sit there and wait. Like the Empress, this Queen of Pentacles, attracts, does not chase. Period. There's no need to. She's a queen. Come on now. But we need to rest, because coming out of devil energy or coming out of being around devil energy, liar, cheat, thief, addictions, whether it's our addictions or other people, codependency that we are attached to, maybe not have known right away, but then we saw the light, we're like, fuck that, I'm out type shit. Yeah. It does require coming out, balancing of thyself, sitting on your throne, working on your the earthly possessions, which are the things that, legacies that we want to have for ourselves and our kids. If we have kids or grandkids, we always want a legacy, right? And so it's balancing the self, sitting there on your perch, so to speak, but not talking shit, just sitting there and poised. And the Four of Swords, rest, mental rest, and earth. So earth, so it's like body, mind, right? Yeah, that's what I got here. It looks like we've been through a lot. That's what's happening. And we're refining ourselves through everything. But there's a lot of tens here, right? So we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. But then we have clarifying that is the Lovers, sixes, Six of Wands, which are other sixes. So 6 and 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Collabing with other people as well, right? Then the 10 of Wands, endings. With the Fool, beginnings. The Ace was prior to that, which is a brand new beginning, right? Then the Wheel of Fortune, another 10. Another Wheel of Fortune that clarified the Wheel of Fortune. You saw it. Another 10. Closing out cycles, levels, new spectrum. It's the Great Awakening, 2020 to 2024. All the lights are waking up. It is no longer our jobs to wake up the sheep. It is time to wake up the other lions. Roar. Okay. There's the 3. These break down to 2. 3s talk about collabing with other people. It also can talk about body, mind, spirit as well. Then we have the 4, the Queen, the Devil. Is there anything else that the collective needs to hear? I feel like I'm going to get a different deck. I'll leave these out. What deck, Spirit? Okay. What? Right. It's a good deck. The Wheel of Fortune Tarot. Didn't even come with the booklet. It's just I like the art. That's usually how I pick my deck. All my cards are upright. I know I've said that in other videos, but the other two that I have, but all my cards are upright. So when they come out reversed, that means they were meant to. It's just a way that I've learned to trust my gifts and to, you know, that's the other thing, being confident in ourselves. We no longer are sitting in energy where people know what our gifts are and they see the light in us before sometimes we see it in ourselves. So when we are disattaching, I don't know if that's a word, but or unchaining ourselves from what no longer serves our highest and best good, and you know what? It's not even our fault. Sometimes we need to fall from grace so far down that all we can see is the light. We survive it, right? We're here. Is there anything that I'm missing, Spirit? Linda, Lee, Laura, Cassie, Sari. Okay, I don't know. That's what I just heard. Don't stop now. Fight for change. Somebody need to hear that. Going with the flow is fine. Just don't stop to go. Whatever that means. Is there anything that the collective needs to hear in our highest and best good, Spirit? Please show me the way. Yeah. Is there anything? That's my grandmother in Greek. She passed away a long time ago, but she's been with me since I was 9 when she passed away. Show me. Oh, the cards are stiff. What? Oh, they're repeating. The devil. So the overall energy, right? It's not the overall energy, but it's crowning. It's explaining what we need to know. Be careful of the devil that we know. Well, better the devil you know than the devil you don't. So you know, it's 2 different decks. 3 different decks, but 2. So the devil, so we don't see coming. So 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands also talks about physically defending yourself against people coming up against you. Don't allow it. Don't even entertain it. When you even think that you might be sensing something, put your distance up. Get the fuck away. Not today. Say, not today. So 7 of Wands talks about also protecting what we have and not allowing this. There's the 6 of Wands, which we had earlier. Moving forward. Magician. So the magician has everything that he needs because the magician is a magic with CK. White magic. God. Divine source energy straight up. The God of unconditional love, light, music, and math. And has everything it needs. Cups. Water. Wands. Fire. Swords. Air. Pentacles. Earth. The infinity. Spirit. So it can co-create and be like an alchemist, can make anything that they want, right? That's what we're doing. We are co-creating. We are making our dreams come true. Not even co-creating, we're making it happen to receive our 10 of Cups. What's the 10 of Cups? It is full emotional fulfillment and plus. So whatever your 10 of Cups is for you in the Most High, that's what this is. Some people it's a husband, some people it's a wife, some people it's emotional fulfillment with a partner, some people it's emotional fulfillment within themselves and seeking out enlightenment, I just heard. Whatever that, strange. Thanks, Spirit, though. But there's 2 women in this 10 of Cups and a man. It's funny. It's almost like a younger version of her. So perhaps the 10 of Cups in this deck, I just got this now, is because Cups talk about emotion. The feminine energy within us. We all have masculine and feminine energy with us. I think I talked about this before. When you speak to a child, we use our feminine energy, right? When we talk to our girlfriends or when guys talk to their guy friends, that's masculine energy, right? Or when you need to put boundaries up using masculine energy, right? Or asserting yourself. Well, it looks like here, perhaps the 10 of Cups that we're seeking is masculine feminine energy within ourselves, plus the inner child, healing. Look, this child is taking from the water, the cup overfloweth with a flower. And it looks like a younger version of her. So perhaps that's what this is. So all in all, what I see, we're moving forward. No holds barred. Good. That's what I got, collective. And this is me, Lisa, from Soul Revolution Porcupine Spirit. Let me know if you feel free to hit me up on WhatsApp and or on my email if you want to have a private read. All private reads are $75, and I have other forms of divination as well. I do runes, I channel cards, and oracles as well. Actually, I'm going to end this with a Kornyon Oracle card. I just started learning about her, so bear with me. I'm going to have to read from the book, but let's just... I'm OCD. I don't find it anymore. I embrace it, because if I don't embrace it, then it gets in my head. So I embrace it and I acknowledge it. Then pretty much it kind of goes away for the most part. Okay. So this is an oracle deck called Kornyon Oracle from Alana Fairchild. Kornyon was the divine feminine. Let's use a card. Let's take a card to close it out to see what the collective needs to hear. It's Blessings from Kornyon Oracle guidebook deck. What does the collective need to hear? Sacred River Yangtze, 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7s also talk about numerology or in tarot as well, self-reflection, looking at things. So let's see what this says, though. Is there anything else? I feel like the Empress of the Pearl, a 10. That's the overall. But let's see. Sacred River Yangtze. Sacred River. So 25. I do read fast, so bear with me, please. The sacred river Yangtze eternally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheets that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Wow, we just talked about this collective. The 10 of Cups coming out of Devil Energy. This is a perfect card. Perfectly imperfect is quintessence. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life's path unfolding. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. This is awesome. The sacred river Yangtze, I could be saying it wrong, I apologize, in which beloved Kuan Yin delight delights, is always subtly changing course, flowing and growing. You, like the sacred river, are changing too, beloved. Your life direction is going through subtle realignments or even in the midst of a far more obvious change. You are encouraged to trust in the natural unfoldment of this process and to allow it to work its way through you and your life. The sacred river Yangtze is an extension of the intelligent guidance of the Divine Mother, her hand reaching through your soul and guiding you towards your highest destiny. She helps the higher self release any impurities which no longer needs to contain. In doing so, there can be a period of spiritual release and even physical detoxification, like the devil energy in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune twice. Holy shit, this is awesome. I can't make this up. In doing so, there can be a period of spiritual release and even physical detoxification. The detox may occur through emotions that surface, inexplicable pains or aches in the body, a feeling of tiredness, the Four of Swords, resting. A feeling of tiredness for no particular reason and a need to rest. The urge to meditate more, do healing, go for swims in the ocean, attend this Queen of Pentacles, nature, things of what we're interested in, right? Or what helps us. Attend a yoga class or even change the way you are eating and sleeping. These are natural intuitive impulses that confirm your soul is going through cleansing process as it brings more of its purity into expression on the physical plane. Kornyon speaks as the soul of the sacred river Yangtze now and guides you to be kind to yourself during these changes and to honor your inner guidance as your own inner light grows stronger now. Trust the flowing changes of the sacred river through your life. You may observe that people are even more attracted to your light during such a time and in the period following the shift in your light quotient, 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 I don't know. Shift in your light's quotient, like hold up a quotient. I'll look it up after. You are holding more light in your being, and without the old veils covering your inner light. You are holding more light in your being, and without the old veils covering your inner light, your soul is able to shine through the matter. Levels, cycles, levels, spectrum. It's a whole new change, everyone. We needed this. Some people will be attracted. Soul is able to. You are holding more light in your being, and without the old veils covering your inner light, your soul is able to shine through matter stronger than ever before. Some people will be attracted to these changes in you, and your relationships will grow and improve. There might be some that are fearful of the changes. Keep firm boundaries that are loving, and don't worry about any extra attention you will receive. Your light is not just growing brighter, it is growing stronger too, and you will be ready to handle any situation that comes to you with joy, grace, and effectiveness. Be kind and patient. Stay true to yourself and trust that spiritual growth serves all. Healing the sacred river Yangtze. Imagine that you are standing near a beautiful river composed of light and sound. It shimmers with love, peace, and beauty. You just want to be as close to it as you can because it feels so good to be near it. Imagine stepping into the river and allowing rainbows of light and sound to wash through you, cleansing you inside and out. The water is clean and pure, filled with ancient power and majesty. As you step out of the river, you notice that you are now clothed in a fresh new robe of silk, whatever color feels right for you. When you are ready, open your eyes. Prayer at the sacred river Yangtze. Kuan Yin, divine ancient river mother, sacred soul of the Yangtze, I receive the spiritual waters of your cleansing and illumination now. Bless my path and my process with your mercy and potency. May I reveal and realize myself in a new way, without fear or attachment to the past. Remember, codependency, addiction, the devil energy coming out. Oh, this is great. Bless my path and my process with your new mercy and potency. May I reveal and realize myself in a new way now, without fear or attachment to the past. May I allow the sacred river to chart my course, carving out my highest divine destiny and path now, of my own free will. So be it. Om Mane Padme Hum. Those are spiritual like sayings, because it hits vibrations on an energetic level that actually heal us. We can't see it, but we can feel it, right? Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to end that. I'm also going to just ring the bell. That's going to help clear our aura of anything. Sorry if it's loud, but it's actually kind of a good sound. And just to top it off, oh, I think you hear my girls. 2 little guinea pigs. They're hairless guinea pigs. My son named them Johnson and Gerald, right? So I nicknamed them Jan, J-N, Jan, and the other one Jerry, G-E-R-I. But they were just like, Anywho. And then we have the singing bowl. All right, collective. Blessed be.